What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the Shattered Veil, and we're going to be trying out the new field upgrade available through the Blaze of Glory event. All you need to do is save up, I think it's like 20 tickets, go into there and buy one of the ones that does say ZM, zombie mode, and it will be the field upgrade. So, the Frost Blast is back. I am going to be trying out a couple of augments that I think are going to be maybe the more useful ones as far as damage is concerned. So we're going to have Flash Freeze, which normal enemies within the Blizzard will be frozen solid and are killed when damaged, so any damage to those guys should eliminate them immediately. Then Frostbite, increased damage to frozen enemies, and I think that could help us against something like the Disciple or the Doppelgas and stuff like that. So a few things I do want to try out. Our first step, though, is going to be building up the field upgrade itself. So I'm going to need to do that before we can even see what things look like with this one specifically. Okay, let's first try it without doing a decoy. I want to do the decoy second because I think it can almost destroy all the ones in it. Are there any armored ones in here? Can't tell if there's any armoreds, but we can obviously try that at a future one. But we got a lot of zombies built up here. Let's go ahead and Frost Blast right here. It doesn't stay with me. It stays in front. Oh, I didn't want to shoot them. It just freezes them. I think you damage them. Yeah, they die instantly when you shoot them. So that's a little bit of a unfortunate situation. So you can really slow them down. But honestly, if you were trying to like use this to hit a bench or a machine or something, it might be a little bit tough to do it fast enough. That's where the shroud would come in and still remain on top. But that doesn't mean that you can't find a good use for this. I think we're going to find it to be pretty strong against the Disciple. We'll just have to wait and see. I also want to pair it up with something like Cryo Freeze, being that our other augment does have increased damage to frozen enemies. So we could probably freeze an entire group of zombies in a spot that we know we'd like to. There isn't another augment that allows the storm, the like Frost Blast, I should say, to kind of go forward on its own. It's like a cast forward thing. But I feel like that could be a little bit of a disadvantage because you don't have as much control over what location it goes in. Whereas, I mean, if you're farming zombies or pulling them toward you anyway, you can get them to go through your circle. So I'm not really sure that that'll be the most useful way to go. I think this could realistically be one of the better combinations that you could utilize if you wanted to actually run this setup. I think in a lot of cases, the Shroud's still going to prove superior. Look at that. We ended up getting a full power. That's kind of nice because then we can try this thing out again. This time I want to use a decoy, so I'm going to go back to the front of the mansion and we'll utilize a decoy to see if we can destroy them. I want to try the decoy strat. I think this is absolutely going to obliterate them, but we'll see. So we throw the decoy. They all go to it. They all go to it. They're here. They're here. They're here. And then, boom. Instantly destroyed them. Pretty much all of them. There's still a few that lived, but that doesn't surprise me. And then there's like the rest of the Shatter Blast. Oh, it's still going off. I mean, not Shatter Blast, the Frost Blast. There with the frozen enemies. We should end up doing more damage to them. I don't know what it is with the increased damage to frozen enemies. I'm guessing just while it's active and they're standing in it, you should have increased damage. We'll be able to try that against the Disciple. So I'll have to build up another charge here and then maybe set myself up for that to be the case. I'm also curious if we can use the decoy strat against a Disciple later as well. So a few things left to test that I want to try with this thing. Definitely cool with the decoy. That was a neat experience. It is a little bit unfortunate you can't destroy or do too much damage to the zombies while it's just active, because I think that would be helpful for making it a little bit more useful just as like a substitute, I guess you could say, to the Shroud. Because for a lot of people, the fact that the Shroud can get you unstuck, you can pop it and you're invisible, you can hit machines. I think that adds a lot of value to it. Okay, I can try it out on this thing right here. It's Disciple. All right, Frost Blasting. Is our damage going to be higher? Can't tell. Problem is we're still taking so much damage from all the ones around us. It does not do enough to slow down the juiced ones, obviously, because that's crazy. Well, it gives me a chance to build up another. I mean, we were able to take that out pretty easily, but we're definitely gonna have to be cautious with that next time. And I don't have PhD now, so now I'm getting hammered even though I'm running. Okay, this time we know we have to be a little more cautious with it. Let's pop it though. Throw our decoy right here. I don't know if it's gonna stay here long enough. Go, 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 go. Can't tell how many enemies are dying. That definitely worked a lot better as far as the strategy. It kept us in a spot. Obviously the decoy was holding it down for us. I can't tell how many actually got destroyed from. Enemy frozen. I mean, it's catching up. It's going to take a while. Enemy distracted. Zombie. Elite zombie kills. Kill, kill, kill. I don't know. I don't know if we killed any. But it definitely worked for holding it in place. And I definitely feel like we killed that thing pretty fast. So maybe the additional damage is there. The only way to know for sure would be like, I guess, to do the same run again and not use it. and hope that the weapon was still strong, but it worked there. The first attempt standing in it with no decoy was not the play. But for some reason, the second situation worked out a lot better. We got a large group of them again. I'm thinking that the one in place is going to be interesting. So we could pop it. Pretty much just fire if we stand in it. Okay, we're good. We have to watch out, though. I mean, I can't see. You can't really see. That's the downfall. You cannot really see. I destroyed a lot of those zombies pretty fast, but I could not see. Oh, we are so in trouble here. Like, why are they spawning like this? Okay, I got to get over here to this dude. We're going to pop this thing. It's not going to slow down our zombies, though. I can't get out. Come on. Watch out. Yeah, this thing is not ideal for this. If it slowed down way more of the zombies for longer, it'd be great, but it doesn't do it. So it didn't end up being much use for me there, because I'm still got to get out of it and not take damage. Oh, we got double amalgams. Things are getting out of control here. Okay, I've been going through this, getting these charges for the frost blast, trying to find the best use case for it. Honestly, I think we have found it with the decoy situation. We're going to try it out one more time in this run. I want to give it one last hurrah. But outside of that, it is pretty tough because you can place it in one spot, and then obviously all the ones that go through it will get frozen. You'll be able to do a ton of damage, but it doesn't slow down all zombies, and it sure as hell isn't something you could stand in and not worry about anything. So I think in a lot of cases, Frenzied Guard is going to be way better than this. And then for most people, they're not even going to consider anything outside of the Aether Shroud. So go ahead and get these guys built up. I can go ahead and throw a decoy, and then we'll see exactly how much damage we can do to this big giant group of zombies all at once. Now we should definitely have some armored ones too. So there we go. And it also just kills them because of the decoys. So that's kind of an insane thing. Whatever ones didn't die, we could try to finish them off. So super nice damage there, but again, you're still going to get hit from the ones that aren't in the blast, and the blast radius isn't going to be large enough to get all of them. So I definitely feel like it is a cool idea for the field upgrade, but the way that the field upgrades are balanced, it's really hard not to choose either Frenzied Guard with like the stockpile benefit or Aether Shroud. So I think no matter what, even though this thing is cool, it is kind of something fun and new. I don't think it really is something people are going to choose over the already existing field upgrades. I think the only competing possibility for something to come out as far as field upgrades are concerned that people would actually utilize would be Ring of Fire. But we all know even if Ring of Fire did end up coming back, it probably wouldn't function in the same ways that it did previously. But nonetheless, it was a lot of fun to jump in today and actually revisit the Frost Blast with its return here in Season 3. If you guys are really interested in trying it for yourself, make sure you just knock out 20 of those tickets, I believe it was. Go into the event pass thing and make sure you just unlock it. It is going to be, probably a little bit disappointing for a lot of you. So hold your expectations low, and I think everything will be all right. But outside of that, that is going to wrap things up for us here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this one. Hopefully it'll save you guys wasting some time on trying the Frost Blast for yourself. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one.